Welcome to Food Facts Discovery Channel. Have you ever wondered how your favorite chocolate bar comes to life? The answer, my friends, is steeped in a rich, creamy history that's as tantalizing as a melting piece of chocolate on your tongue. Our story begins in the ancient civilizations of Mesoamerica, where chocolate was once the food of the gods. No, really, it was. Imagine sipping on a divine cocoa drink, a luxury that was once reserved only for the elite. Fast forward a few centuries to Europe in the 18th century, and chocolate had become a sweet sensation, a treat that could bring a smile to even the most stoic of faces. It's safe to say that our love for chocolate is universal, crossing borders and cultures alike. If you're not a fan, well, you're definitely in the minority, and we might need to have a word later. Intrigued? Well, hold on to your candy wrappers as we unravel the sweet journey of chocolate from bean to bar. Our story starts in the tropical rainforests where the magic bean, the cacao, grows. Imagine, if you will, a world of lush greenery soaked in warm sunlight where the air is heavy with the sweet scent of nature's bounty. This is the home of our protagonist, the humble cacao tree. It's a bit of a diva, really, insisting on just the right conditions to grow. Not too hot, not too cold, but just right. It's the Goldilocks of the plant world, thriving in the tropical belt that straddles the equator. Now, these trees bear a fruit, a large football-shaped pod that hangs from the branches, and inside these pods are the stars of our show, the cacao beans. They're a bit like Sleeping Beauty, nestled inside their protective shell, waiting for the right moment to be awakened. Enter our heroes, the farmers. They carefully harvest these pods, crack them open, and reveal the beans. It's not an easy task, mind you. It takes a skilled hand and a keen eye to ensure the beans are just right. And so our cacao beans, once sleeping beauties, now embark on an epic journey from the tropical rainforests across oceans and continents. They travel to bring joy to chocolate lovers worldwide. So next time you bite into your chocolate, remember the tropical beginnings of these humble beans. After the harvest, these beans are set on a transformative journey. Now, we're not talking about sending them off for a gap year or a spiritual retreat, but rather a makeover that would make even the top beauty gurus in the world envious. First up on the agenda is fermentation. Now, before you wrinkle your noses, remember that some of our favorite things in life are fermented. Think bread, cheese, and, of course, wine. So it's not as scary as it sounds, is it? In fact, this process is crucial in developing the chocolate's flavor profile. You see, the fermentation process is the cacao's version of a luxurious spa day. It's where the beans, still surrounded by their fruity pulp, are left to mingle and get social in shallow containers. All that mingling generates heat, causing the beans to sweat out their bitterness and start developing their rich, chocolatey character. After about 5 to 7 days of this hardcore socializing, the beans are then laid out to dry. This is their version of sunbathing, and just like us, they need to get their tan on point. They're left out under the sun for about 1 to 2 weeks, depending on the weather. This is not just for the beans to achieve that perfect golden brown hue, but to reduce their moisture content and lock in their new complex flavor profile. But don't be fooled, this isn't a lazy holiday for the beans. Oh no, they're put to work, turned regularly to ensure an even tan. And just like a good skincare routine, this process is all about patience and consistency. So, after a good fermentation session and a thorough sunbathing, our cacao beans have transformed from their raw, bitter selves to something far more refined and flavorful. They've been pampered, primed, and are ready to strut their stuff on the global stage. From being sun-kissed to getting a nice tan, our cacao beans are now ready to travel the world. The beans now enter the glamorous world of chocolate factories. Imagine, if you will, a cacao bean walking down the red carpet, basking in the glow of the spotlight, ready to undergo a transformation that will make it the belle of the ball. It's a tough journey, but every Cinderella has her day, and for our cacao beans, that day starts with a good, hearty roast. The beans are gently roasted to coax out their deep, rich flavors. Think of it as a hot yoga session for the beans. A sweat lodge, if you will, where they toil and sweat, letting go of their raw, earthy past and embracing their chocolatey future. Post-roasting, the beans then embark on a journey through a grinder. This is not your run-of-the-mill back-alley grinder, but a state-of-the-art piece of machinery designed to crush the beans into a fine paste. It's like a swanky chiropractor for the beans, kneading and pressing them until they're limber and smooth, but wait, the process doesn't end there. Next, the chocolate paste is subjected to a rigorous conching process. Now, don't be fooled by the name. This isn't some beachside activity. Conching is a fancy term for a process that involves heating and grinding the chocolate paste for hours on end. It's kind of like a deep tissue massage for the chocolate, working out all the lumps and bumps until it's as smooth as a baby's bottom. And then, after much pampering and preening, the chocolate is finally ready to be molded into bars and bonbons, truffles and treats. It's the grand unveiling, the final reveal, the moment we've all been waiting for. And voila! From a simple bean to a delicious bar, our chocolate is ready to melt hearts. So the next time you bite into a piece of chocolate, remember the journey it's been on. From the humble cacao tree to the glamorous world of chocolate factories, every piece of chocolate has a story to tell. So there you have it, folks. We've traced the illustrious journey of the humble cacao bean from its early origins to its transformative process. Who would have thought that such an unassuming pod could give us the decadent treat we know and love today? From the hands of farmers to the intricate machinery of factories, every step of the way has been a testament to human ingenuity and passion. The next time you savor a piece of chocolate, remember the incredible journey it's been on. Now, isn't that a sweet story to tell? Please subscribe to our channel and be the first to be notified when we upload our next food facts discovery video. Thank you for watching.